Scammers try to trick 73-year-old but don't realize she has a secret past. It started like any other Thursday morning on Long Island. Jean Ebbert, a 73-year-old grandmother, was enjoying a quiet start to her day when the phone rang. On the other end was a voice claiming to be her grandson, frantic and scared. He said he'd been arrested for drunk driving. He needed $8,000 in cash right away. To most people, that kind of call might cause panic, but not Jean. Something didn't sit right. Her grandkids weren't old enough to drive, and this voice? It didn't sound familiar at all. What the scammer didn't know was that Jean had a secret past not many people knew about. She used to be a 911 dispatcher. Years of taking emergency calls had trained her to stay calm under pressure, think fast, and pick up on the smallest details. And right away she knew this was a scam. But instead of hanging up, she decided to play along. She listened carefully, pretended to believe the story, and agreed to hand over the money. The scammer, confident he'd found an easy target, arranged for someone to come to her home to collect the cash. What he didn't realize was that Jean had already contacted the police. Together, they set a trap. When the so-called bail bondsman arrived at her house, Jean handed him an envelope. Inside wasn't a pile of cash, it was paper towels, folded neatly to look like stacks of money. The moment he turned to leave, officers who had been waiting nearby moved in. He barely made it down the steps before they tackled him and made the arrest. The scammer, a 28-year-old man, was charged with attempted grand larceny. And Jean? She was calm as ever. Thanks to her quick thinking and the instincts honed during her time as a 911 dispatcher, she helped stop a criminal in his tracks. This time, the scam didn't work. This time, the wrong grandma picked up the phone.